Well, I'm geeking out over that. Meanwhile, Chris McGinnis has been geeking out over weather for over a week now, getting ready for this holiday forecast.
Yeah, it's been a wild one watching this kind of evolve. And by the way, from deep space imagery to some local imagery, how about this? This is just this afternoon before sunset. Thank you, John Monroe, for capturing this from Spanish Head looking south towards Depot Bay. You can follow him on Instagram, by the way, at Headstand Photography. A lot of these great photographs that we show on KGW News, folks donate them to us to show. I hope you give them a follow on their Instagram feed. You might find something you want to hang on your wall, maybe this Christmas holiday or beyond. Okay, let's go up to the mountain. It is snowing hard. In fact, the bottom half of our Timberline camera is pretty well iced over right now, but you can see the flakes are flying up there. Here's a quick look at the ski report. My goodness. I mean, the snow just keeps coming in buckets and buckets. They are measuring it by the yardstick this weekend up at the Cascade Ski Resorts. Timberline right now sits on a base of 84 inches. Even Ski Bowl and Government Camp is pretty close to 5 feet, and Bachelor's not too far behind. Bachelor will get plenty of snow tonight and tomorrow as well. A little lower at pass level, and I think you get a real feel for how gnarly the travel is going to get. This snow is only likely to get heavier as we go through the next 24 hours up on the mountain as the air gets colder and the snow making becomes more effective or efficient. So you can see we've already got snow-covered roadways there up at Government Camp, and the snow level continues lowering. It's about 1,300 feet right now, and it will drop overnight tonight and tomorrow. So that's why we've got the winter storm warnings now in effect currently in the Cascades, Cascade foothills to 2,000 feet, and in the Oregon Coast Range. The rest of us get in on the act about 24 hours from now when I think it's finally cold enough to start presenting the threat for sticking snow all the way down to the valley floor. Let's go ahead and show you what's going on over the last 3 hours. This is radar. The little bands of showers are rotating around a apparent low pressure system, which is off to our north. I'll show you that in a second. They're like spokes around a wheel. They keep rotating through, and that will be the case for the rest of this evening. All right, your Saturday forecast for Christmas Day. I've got rain and snow on the valley floor. The sticking snow level is probably somewhere between 500 and 1,000 feet. There may be times where we get a heavy enough snow shower that somebody at 500-600 feet says, hey, we got a little dusting. But I still have us above freezing tomorrow. Tomorrow night, temperatures drop even more. We've got occasional snow remaining in the forecast Sunday, and that's when I think everybody, even at the Oregon coast, has a chance to see some accumulating snows. Let's walk you through the temperature pattern. This is by early tomorrow morning. Again, Portland above freezing, Longview above freezing, Salem, Eugene, everybody generally west of the Cascades with the exception of the higher terrain remains above freezing overnight tonight and for a good chunk of the day tomorrow. This is at 3:45 tomorrow afternoon. You can see Portland still at 38 degrees. But after sunset, and as our next weather system clips on through, temperatures will drop. By midnight, we're probably close to the freezing mark up and down the I-5 corridor and even at the beach, and that sets the stage for accumulating snows even at the Oregon coast. And then we get a whole lot colder from there. There's our system, as I mentioned, just kind of spinning ashore right now across the Olympic Peninsula. We'll have another one that drops southward tomorrow night that brings us that increasing chance for snow showers down to the valley floor. In fact, you can see that here on FUTURECAST. The snow probably gets a little break in the action tomorrow, but then the next piece just kind of swirls on down the coast and comes on over us as we go into Saturday night and Sunday. So this is probably the thing that everybody's been waiting for, the snowfall potential map. It looks enormous, really big snowfall totals for the Cascades and for the Oregon Coast Range. But what I wanted to focus in now are the changing numbers for the Willamette Valley and the I-5 corridor. These are a little higher than they were last night. Now, keep in mind, this is collective snowfall from Saturday evening through very early Monday morning. But we could be looking at anywhere from 2 to 5, 6 inches of snow up and down the I-5 corridor. And then after this time frame, Brittany, you can see that it's going to stick around for a while because the temperatures get a whole lot colder. In fact, by the middle of the week, we could be looking at lows in the teens.